onto LAX, and then go to look at a Fuji boat. There we were, on the first page of our new chapter together. The outline was there, but the pages yet to be written.
Torn between the pull of our dreams and the weight of all that was still unknown. Would we have enough time or savings to find the right boat?
And if we do, the challenge is getting her to my mom's house in California to be stored until we come back from Japan next year.
Not to mention our trip to Spain and training passage to Africa.
Needless to say, we were feeling a bit overwhelmed at this point. Well, we did all we could to prepare. Our minds were already set on a 1976 Fuji 32 up in San Francisco. Now, we just had to see her in person and find out how the rest will all pan out.
Hi, we're Tyler and Julia.
Hey.
We gave ourselves 2 months to meet each other's families in the US and Spain.
It's insane. You gotta try it. I don't know it.
Sail to Africa. And find the perfect boat we can soon sail back to Japan, where we live.
And actually very square. Stand in the middle, yeah, open your arms out.
Spoiler alert.
And here she is.
Yeah.
Her name is Ramona.
But at this point, what was most important was to spend time with family and friends, introducing them to Julia.
It didn't feel like a first meeting at all. Maybe it was the many times we met through video chat, but it already felt like home here.
I think it's important to give a little background. Growing up, I was surrounded by family who were always pushing themselves and accomplishing amazing things. My grandpa built and raced cars his whole life, the final of which was a streamliner. Let's just say it was pretty fast.
Today we're looking for about 3:30.
Now he's slowed down and settled into a 1927 Model T Ford, which is older than him.
An extra cold radiator on it.
Can we open it? Can we smell?
Well,
Yeah.
the early ones had oil in.
Yeah. I've always felt I could accomplish anything if I just wanted it bad enough. That's me there. One other, slightly less extreme passion he maintained is as a ham operator. He still tells me stories of reaching all the way to Japan when the conditions are just right.
The Fuji boat also had an SSB radio, so we hoped maybe we could contact him and Carol on our journey back to Japan.
Where are we, guys?
Big Bear
Where's Big Bear?
in California. That's all I know.
Yeah, we both came prepared in our snowshoes. Making this video, we wondered if focusing too much on family would conflict with our sailing story.
Whoa, look at that.
But I know I'd be nowhere without them. After all, they're the reason we're here, buying a boat 5,500 miles from where we live.
What's the deal?
Yeah, but you don't understand Uncle Pat's English.
Uncle Pat literally speaks in magician language. He's a magician. You don't even understand what he said.
He lives to deceive.
Yeah.
But don't worry, there's plenty of sailing content to come. It was clear at this point we were starting a new chapter in our lives together, and I wouldn't have changed a thing.
I don't even know. There's 2 addresses, ma'am. I'm so sorry. My phone died.
The simple joy of being with them gave us the strength and positive attitude that we so much would need in the future.
You got me messed up.
You got yourself messed up.
We had only just met and already we were saying goodbye. That's the hardest thing about our lifestyle. Goodbyes.
My brother Seth drove us down to meet up with my mom and stepfather Dave.
Your son, SUV rolling up next to me. with sesame.
Just as expected, Julia fit right in.
Some sort of it's a tomato
Like
Bloody Mary mix.
Well, it's really good.
What's in it?
Vodka. And they have it for breakfast in America.
It might sound strange, but Las Vegas is a big part of my childhood. In the 90s, Vegas was pushing to be a place for families. It became our tradition to go for a week each summer, and it was actually a lot of fun. To be honest, I think I enjoyed it even more as a kid. I even ran into Michael Jackson once.
Jackson. Jackson.
Can I do it?
Do what?
That camera.
What do you want to do?
I want to look at you and say stuff. Say you.
What kind of hair do you have?
What?
Your hair looks like Ace Ventura.
But Julia had never been to Vegas, or the US for that matter. So I wanted to show her around to some of the places I used to go. And I figured, since we're here, I might as well show her now that the house always wins.
We went to one casino, we won 200.
All right, we got $200 ticket, and we started with 20.
With 20. It's blowing my mind. We went to another, we won 400. What are you serious? We just got $400
From 20.
and then we went to another one and Tyler won 200 at blackjack.
I don't think she learned the lesson.
No, I didn't.
For our final act before heading north to the Fuji, we met up with my Uncle Pat and Aunt Joyce.
If we do it just right, we can get your $10 bill back.
Yes, he's a Vegas magician.
I have a silver coin and I have a Chinese coin, right? Okay, so if I take one of the coins and I put it into my pocket, which one's this? The hole in it? That goes into my pocket, right? So what's left in the hand? Right, and the Chinese coin.
Oh my god.
We had set big goals for our time away from Japan, but we still didn't really have a clear idea how we were gonna do it all.
What are you freaking out about? The thought of not trying, though, was a lot worse than that of failing. I mean, you only fail when you stop trying, right? Taking the leap is always the hardest part.
I'm getting used to it now.
The western US is not exactly an easy place to navigate without a car, and we needed one for about a month. We had been dreading the high rental cost and gas prices in the US.
Well, that money we won in Vegas, that paid for our gas.
And my stepfather Dave offered his car to us for the whole month.
We felt this was an important episode to make, to acknowledge the support of family and friends and the synchronicity that surrounded us, because we truly value it.
It may seem just like a matter of budget and logistics, but to us, it felt like a faraway breeze had come down, whispering, "It'll be all right. Go for it. We've got your back." In the next episode, Julia's favorite part is the trash can. Open your arms out.
Thank you.
The prop actually goes alongside the skeg rudder. Julia, I'm filming you. Julia to lay down, I think. We made an offer on the Fuji of 28.